Good morning, Patrick here from Complete Health, and welcome fellow enthusiasts on improving our health. And even during this time of year, we're still trying to do our absolute best at trying to help people to maintain physical health, mental health, and social health. And this has been a really difficult one this year, and people are incredibly confused and stressed and anxious about what's going on, especially places like Hastings and London, where new tiers have been created. And interestingly, confusion can be one of the biggest causes of overwhelm and stress, because what starts to happen when we get confused, we don't know where to start, because we just have a list of things that we want to try and get done, but we just don't know how. And that overwhelm can really cause stress, anxiety, and in serious cases can start to lead to depression and other things as well. And so during this time of year where we're all supposed to be particularly happy, it has been a particularly stressful and overwhelming time of year. And here are some of the biggest things that I've particularly found helpful in areas or times of very high stress. So a couple of things that we've used, and I've used this both in my business, in my clinic, and I also use this at home for things I need to do operationally as well. And they're two super simple things. And ironically, I was thinking about this, and I wish I'd done this at the beginning of December, because it would have made my life so much easier, is we have an accountability to-do chart in the office, and I also have an accountability and to-do whiteboard at home, and they're listed in order of priority. And ironically, with everything going on and all the stress that we've got going on, the last thing we need is added stress on what ingredients do I need to make the sticky toffee pudding on Friday, or what wine did Aunt Doris drink, or etc, etc, etc. And so during this really stressful time where people are a little bit confused about what they can and can't do, who they can and can't see, the last thing, like I say, you need is stress. So I've got a whiteboard, and it's really, really simple. I put down all of the things that I need to try and get done for that week, and I order them and I number them in order of priority. So number one being the most important, going down to however many numbers are on the list. And as they get done, they get scrapped off the board, and then we can add new things on. And I only allow myself to add new things onto the board once a couple of things have actually been screamed off. But it's a super simple way for you to keep yourself on track and prioritize. Now, this is realistically the only reason I managed to get through the lockdown, the first one, and still grow my clinic. So during a year where a lot of companies have really struggled, our clinic has actually grown. It's become busier this year because we managed to put ourselves on target and track ourselves, keep ourselves calm and not confused during a time of stress, because what happens is growth goes down during stress. Actually, when we're less confused and not stressed, growth is much easier. You can grow in your health, you can grow in your mentality, you can grow in your social life, you can grow in your business and personal and professional life. But the worst thing, or the thing that's going to inhibit that process, is when it becomes stressed, confused, or overwhelmed. So try and find some ways that it can make it easier for you. And like I said, this was my technique and tactic. You can try journaling, you can try meditation, you can try whatever you want, but this is something that made it really easy to reduce overwhelm. Like I say, list all those people that you've got coming for dinner, know exactly how much you're going to need. It becomes so much easier. Good morning, Cheryl. I hope you're feeling a lot better. And we just want to try and keep you guys on track, both mentally and socially during this time of year, because it is a stressful time of year. And we don't really want this to be a particularly stressful time of year, because we're supposed to all be having fun. So enjoy yourselves, have fun, and I'll see you in the clinic soon. Take care.